Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Mbappe! They've scored! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply
And the finish! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Triol is there to clear. He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! And that has been knocked clear.
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get onto this? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. A temporary retreat here. And here's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Donadoni. Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that looks a decent ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Eto'o in the hunt and looking threatening. Rodri. Scholes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eto'o. Triol spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. Knocks it into space. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Triol. Triol is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pelé. Pelé, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Carvajal.
Has been indicated.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Scholes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Better stadium front. substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Probing pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again. Inzaghi! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Caceres. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Look at the space here. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to he's given it away. He's picked his way through. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Referee's given a throw. Howson. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chouameni. Triol. Howson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now he's got space here. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes!
Scholes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Distributed tidily. Donadoni. Nesta. It's Xabi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Filippo and the shot! In for the pieces! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Rodri. Scholes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Scholes. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's made its way to him. Quality ball. Pelé, this is promising. And it Scholes. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Iwobi. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So it is still 0-0. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Yamal's cross, he gets... There it is! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Header! Off the post! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Park Ji-sung.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal has it in a wide position. Pings in across. Park Ji-sung. Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Iwobi. That's a delicate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Iwobi. He's takes a shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni. Goes looking wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Carvajal, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Rooney. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Park Ji-sung, serves up a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they've got it again. Pelé, can he get it through? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Rivaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Desperate defending required here. Mbappe! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He is through here, and Del Piano! Oh, crossbar! Caceres gets it clear. Law. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal, and it's played in here. Howson clears it away, and they're back on the ball again. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Inzaghi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Filippo Inzaghi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away.
Scholes really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri threads one in. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. He's dribbled past his man here. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Filippo Inzaghi. He's shifting through the gears here. Filippo Inzaghi gets his head on it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
On public transportation
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Messi looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. He's in a great position here. He's beaten the last man. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found the way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through. David Villa! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that has been clubbed away. Howson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. Oh, important interception. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi!
There will be one.
He's got away with one there. And time is up. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Pele! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Christian Abbiati in goal today, just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have.
Great chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Carvajal. And it's Carvajal. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition, and he's managed to get free. And they've got rid. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And this is Messi. Good read, needed to be. Pele. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hazard. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal, now it's Mbappe. Puyol cuts out the pass. Puyol pokes it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Mbappe. There's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Has been indicated.
And he tries a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Inzaghi!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice looking ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard for Messi. Xavi Alonso over to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Triol. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Inzaghi, and it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 13, Pele. Coming on the field, number 10.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Played into the middle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson. Great vision. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. And we're done. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Ambitious ball here. Shevchenko, he has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in. Look at the space here. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Del Piero. Costa Curta. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Now Van Dijk. Played back in.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now he's got space here. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Del Piero. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Shevchenko. Howson spots it and intercepts. Scholes. Pele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, played right into his path. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Beckham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to pass it through. No, that was never going to make it. They get a throw in. Caceres. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Triol. Rodri. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shoots! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Scholes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe finds himself offside. Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, Waters shapes to shoot! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Utrecht grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Pele! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Really well taken goal. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Del Piero.
Utrecht really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the shot! Caceres. Beckham. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. Out of play for a goal kick. And that will be it. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Costa Curta. Conte. Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Conte. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe! The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Conte. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Forlan. And he was quick to react. Yamal. And it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Puyol spots it and intercepts. And it's Scholes. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to thread one through. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Could be danger here. Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all...
Oh, shooting chance!